What's goody good, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Gecko. You're tuned into the Indie Experience podcast tonight. We got special guests. We got Coach V in the building. And as we do every show.
What up?
What's up,
What up? Thanks for having me on your show, Ms. Ro.
You're so welcome, Coach. Even though this is a music show, we're still gonna have different people from different, assets of entertainment and all in sports. It don't matter. Because
Okay.
everybody love music, so it don't matter. So what we do on this show, Code V, we do the playlist to start off the show.
Okay.
Playlist is 5 songs from different genre. It could be different genres, same genre, but it's 5 songs.
Okay.
And I wasn't sure if you knew any indie artists, so I told E to tell you, 5 songs of your favorite artists, and I will play them. But because
Right.
YouTube will flag, we got some songs for you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I created an EP called the decades. So we starting with the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. And
You
we
going
keep on
back
the-
there.
So the first song we going with in the playlist when we come back from commercial is called Lover's Lane. Now I wrote this song, I would say early 2000s.
Okay.
It came to me because that's when I was back in college for music business, and I had
Okay.
a music class where we had to write. The teacher asked us to write a song. We had to pick a partner, write a song, but I that song was a pop song I wrote with my partner. But when he gave us that assignment, these songs started coming to me, and so as in class, I'm thinking I want to write like a doo-wop song, like a 50s type doo-wop song, and that song "Lover's Lane" came to me.
And you actually wrote this.
I wrote the words, but the app I used to create the music helped
Okay.
me, with the music part, but the lyrics are all mine.
Man, I'm looking forward to hearing this.
Then the 60s song we got is called Chasing a Second Chance. So a few days ago, an author that I follow
Mm-hmm.
posted her new book cover for her new book. And the title was called Chasing a Second Chance. And instantly a song came to mind off of that title. So I wrote that in like maybe about 10 minutes, 10 minutes or so, and then put it in the app and got my 60 song.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay, I need my 70 song. What am I going to title? What's going to be my 70 song? And then it came to me the concept of, how women say to a guy, "You're not my type," but
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
wind up with him anyway.
Okay.
So dude, you know, type, but wind up. That's the concept I was going with the '70s song, where she's telling him, "I'm not your type. You're not my type." So that's how my '70s song came. So my '80s song is called "Stranded by Love," and that song, I was thinking, I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna write for my '80s song. So I asked my nephews for a title. My nephew said "Stranded," and I was like, "Nah, that's not gonna work." My other nephew said some other word. I said, "Nah, that's too long." And then I said, "You know what? I'm gonna go with "Stranded." And then when I put it, and then "By Love" came to me, so I put it together. Titled it
Stranded.
"Stranded by
I
Love."
love. Okay. 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 Okay.
That's the '80s song, and the '90s song is called "You Belong." And that concept for that song is a woman who's with a guy who doesn't really love her. And I know a lot of women who with men who don't really love them, but they stick around. And some other guy wanna be their man, but they with the wrong man. So that's basically what that one is about.
Right.
And then the bonus song is is my song called Don't Put the Blame on Me, which he sent me his song to listen to. And from listening to his song, I came up with an answer song to his song. So you want to hear his song first, and then mine afterwards, which is the answer to his song.
Go ahead. Let's do it.
So we're gonna take a commercial break.
Okay.
We're gonna get into the Decades EP with the first song, "Lover's Lane," after the commercial, and then once the playlist is over, we're gonna get to talking to Coach V, y'all.
Looking forward to it. What's up, Miss Gemini? What up, though?
What's up, Queen?
This, of course, is the India Spirits. I am your producer, E. Buck. When we come back, we will be talking decades R&B with, of course, the one and only Road to Stardom, and our special guest tonight, Coach Benton Fortner Bay of the Midwestern Bulldogs.
That's right. Go dogs.
Go Dogs. Now, y'all know the motto, of course, Nighthawk Network. Say it with me, y'all. Our voices.
Voices for our people.
Voices of our people.
Voices for our people.
The following program is a Nighthawk Network presentation.
All right, everybody, we are back to the Indie Experience podcast, and we're going to start off with the playlist. Yes, and our special guest is Coach B, and the first song tonight, Coach B, is called "Lover's Lane," and this has a 50s feel to it.
Okay.
So,
Lover's
let's
Lane.
get on "Lover's Lane," and the artist name is Lamont that sings this song. That's the name I gave the artist,
Oh, okay.
Ralph Lamont. I named him after two of my cousins.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Take my hand.
Oh, that's that old,
Let's take a walk down Lover's Lane. It's the place where true lovers go. The place only someone in love would know. Oh, I wanna take a walk with you down Lover's Lane. So if you're searching, you won't find that place. 'Cause only true lover know
Yeah, that's that
until
old
you
school there.
fall in love. Oh, I wanna take a walk with you down Lover's Lane. So when you're ready to fall in love, give me a call and let's take a walk down Lover's Lane. Let the moonlight guide our way, holding hands will never stray. Every step just feels so right down Lover's Lane tonight. I wanna take a walk with you down Lover's Lane. Oh, wanna take a walk with you down Lover's Lane.
So that was Lover's Lane by Ralph Lamont. That was the 50s. In the decade of the 50s with that song.
Well, I wasn't even
So
born then.
now we're going to jump into the 60s. And this song,
You know what that song had me feeling like we all in high school, and after school we headed down to the lake. First we gonna go to the gas station or somewhere, get a pop, or as they say, a soda, and head down to the lake
mhm,
or something. That's what that song had me vibing like that. How they would do back in the day. E-Buck. E-Buck.
you're muted. You're
That
muted.
that, that song kind of put me in the mode of, y'all remember the show The Wonder Years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
first episode when they ran off into the woods, him and Winnie, and they sat on the rock.
That part, that too,
Yeah,
that too, that too,
it had
that
that kind of
too.
feel to it.
Yeah, that
That
too.
in, that innocent young love feel.
Yeah, yeah,
That,
yeah, yeah. Let it-
So
Sitting out by the water.
now we're getting into the 60s. And this
At my
song is
time
called
now.
Chasing the Second Chance. Yeah, I love old school music.
Yeah, me
That's what I
too.
was
Me
raised
too.
on.
Me
So
too.
this one is by Abel. The artist's name is Abel. And the song is called Chasing the Second Chance.
I know I hurt you, but I never stopped loving you. I was a fool to break your heart. Those other women meant nothing. My heart cried for you when I was alone, wishing you were here. Let me mend your heart, since I'm the one who broke it. That new man don't love you like I do. Give me a second chance, 'cause I'm the one that is
That was a 60.
That
That was
was
a
the 60.
60. That was a 60.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that more came to sound like more like a 70 to me. Because of the
And
vibe, because that sound like more like a 70.
No, no, I would say that sound like a late 60s because it kind of had that Motown feel to it.
It do got a Motown feel to it.
It's definitely late 60s, very early 70s. Because it sounded like one of them basement party, by
Parties,
the corner,
yeah,
slow grind.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Everybody just standing there getting their little social on.
so
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember them days
that
there, them basement parties.
that
Man,
song was called "Chasing a Second Chance" by Abel. And so now we getting into the 70s. And in the 70s, this song would have been out for me, this is my opinion, even though it's my song, I think would have been the number one hit in the 70s. This song is called You Think I'm Not Your Type. And this is by Jason Durain.
Saw you across the room, instantly fell in love. Walked over to you and said you are my type. Can I get to know you so we can fall in love? You said no, I'm not your type. You think I'm not your type, but I'm just the right man to change your life. 'Cause girl, I know you're dying to be loved the right way. Your last man hurt you so bad you gave away. Recognize real love, and that's me, girl. Give me a chance so I can show you that I'm the real love you need, that I can mend your heart so my love can flow through it. You think I'm not your type, but I'm just the right man to change your life. 'Cause girl, I know you're dying to be loved the right way. Your last man hurt you so bad you gave me red. Recognize real love, and that's me, girl. Let me help you get over your old man so I can be your new man and give you the forever love you've been wanting and needing. And I promise you won't be disappointed.
That yeah, I like that. That was most 70s there.
Mm.
Yeah, that was real. Yeah, that was most 70s there.
So now we're jumping into the 80s. And this song is called Stranded by Love by Leon G.
Okay, for those of y'all who know, based on her creations, usually roles names have a significant meaning. What is significant meaning of Leon G, bro?
So my nephew who gave me the stranded part of the title, I named that's his middle name. And the G is for his last name.
Mm.
So since he helped me with the title, I named it after him.
So you
That
say
was
you
the
wrote
80s.
that one there.
Yes, I wrote that one there
Oh,
yesterday. He
that's
gave me
a
the
I s-
stranded part, and I put the by love with the stranded, and the
mhm.
song just came to me like that.
Oh, okay. 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 I like that. That's nice.
That's the
That's
I know.
'80s cut
that's
by URG.
sit at the house, you know, just chilling, you and your baby, just chilling. You vibing off that. Get your little sippy
Right,
sippy,
right, right.
you
I like
know.
how they all kind of set a certain tone. You know,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
definitely all fits together. So of
I
course,
get I get like a what's my man name? I get like a somewhat of a Keith Washington vibe off of it.
hmm I, I can go with that.
Yeah.
But
He Washington, he Washington was '90s, but we can go with that for the '80s.
But if you look at Keith Washington, he he was in the 90s or whatever, but his vibe was more 80s, man. You know.
he was right there on the in between.
You know,
I
you say
remember
that too.
he was on Martin, what, season one? So that was what, about 90, 91, I want to say. That was somewhere around in there.
Yeah,
But
but I like that.
Hmm.
That was nice. That was nice, Miss Ro. I like that. That's a good vibe. I'm talking about you
So,
really you got remember they had them little demi colored dim lights and stuff, man. It
Mhm.
set the tone
mhm.
of the house and stuff. Yeah, that's yeah.
That's definitely on that quiet storm type feel, you know?
Facts. Yeah. Yeah.
so this is the last one of the decade, which is the '90s, and this song is called "You Belong" by Christian Waters. Now, before we play this song, the concept for this song is a woman who's with a man she don't belong, she shouldn't be with. Put it that way. And the man in the concept of the song is telling her, "You're with the wrong man. I should be your man. I would treat you better than he's treating you." But you know how it goes sometimes. They
Mm.
stay with the wrong person till it's too late, and that man that wanted them no longer is available. So this is the man, that's telling her, "Leave that man you with, come be with me. I'll give you that real love you need." So this is what you belong. That's basically the concept behind the song. So let's get on "You Belong" by Christian Waters. It's the last one of the Decades EP.
You belong to a man that doesn't really love you. I wish that you were mine, so I can give you all the love that you've been dreaming about for the rest of your life. You will belong to him when you should belong to me. My love is way better. It's time for you break free, so that we could be together. You belong. Ooh, yeah. You belong to a man who said your love ain't worth a damn. He's just keeping you around. Well, 'cause your love ain't worthy for someone else to have. That's a lie, because I'm that man. You belong to him when you should belong to me. My love is way better. It's time for you to break free, so that we can be together. You're on the wrong side of love. Come to the right side of love, where you don't have to hide that beautiful smile that captured my heart. You belong to him when you should belong to me. The man who truly loves and cherishes you, just let go of the hold he has on you. 'Cause I would die if I can't love you. Let me love you. Let me love. I wanna love this you. That man will never love you the way. Please help me replace him. Let me replace him. Oh, let me replace him. Replace him. Let me replace him. Yeah, let me replace him. Replace him. Let me replace.
Yes, that is You Belong by Christian Waters. That's the last song of the Decades EP.
I never heard of him.
No, because he don't exist.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought he
That's
was a
just
real
a name.
artist.
That is just a name.
Because I was finna Google him, you know? I picked the phone up and started Googling. I was finna literally Google him, man.
You wouldn't find that
That's,
song if you
that's
Yeah,
Google.
the
okay.
ultimate compliment right there.
Huh?
That's the ultimate compliment right there. It sounded so
I
good.
was,
You wanted to know who the
So
artist
you
was.
yeah,
look at Google and
yeah,
Real life.
you got me on
you
that
probably
one there.
you probably come up with somebody named Christian Waters, but it won't be the one singing that song.
Yeah. So it's an artist named Christian Waters?
So no, I put the two names together.
Okay.
It just came to me, Christian and War. I just put the two names together.
No, okay, okay. Okay,
But
okay.
if
You
you
got
do
you got
Google
me on
Christian
that one
Waters, I'm
now.
sure somebody will come up. But they
Yeah,
even if it is an artist with that name, they won't have that song.
yeah, cause I was literally finna Google him for real. See what year he came
Because
out and everything.
he
Yep,
said at the end, let me replace him. And she don't. She stay with that dude. She gonna mess out on something good.
that's how it be sometime. That's how it
Uh,
be.
well,
You know.
host bro, let me talk to my associate program director. I'm assuming that all those songs we'll be able to find on the road to stardom playlist tomorrow.
So the so tomorrow's playlist has been set. I will add the decades playlist, but some of them
Absolutely.
so I think chasing the second chance is up there already on the station. You belong, I think, is already up there on the station. The other Lover's Lane is not up there. Uh, the 80s and the 70s song is not up there. So I will do a
Okay.
playlist that says the Decades EP, and I will put that so people can hear those songs. And so there's gonna be a part two. There's gonna
Oh,
be
that
a
feel good.
second EP, same decades, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, but it's gonna be all female voices.
Oh, okay.
So now we got two bonus songs for y'all. The first song we're gonna play is E song. And what's the title of your song, E?
Oh, that would be me. Of course, this is another song from my ebook, my project ebook. We are now currently finishing up the jazz ensemble album that we should have out in full next week. It will come fully with all the songs, all the album covers, and several videos for the songs. We're gonna post all that on the YouTube page, and of course, I'm still working on a website page. Bro, we gotta get through that. But this is going to be from the second album, which is the Soulful Streets of Oblivica, and this song is called "I Didn't Want to Love You." And we have made said album cover. Here it is, right here. And that, of course, is by my artist T Buck, who will be featured big time on that second album. Him and Flowana, they definitely will sing the majority of the songs on the album. I'm pretty sure. So at any rate, this is my boy T Buck singing "I Didn't Want to Love You."
Oh,
I thought it was I didn't
Oh,
want
no,
to
no,
leave
actually,
you.
you made me want to love you. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Um, I didn't wanna go, baby, you know, but something changed, something felt rearranged. I packed my bags so slow, hoping you would know. You made me wanna leave you. You did, you did. I never thought I'd leave you. I did, I did. Remember all the nights underneath the lights. We danced so close, now just comatose. You made me wanna leave you. You did, you did. I never thought I'd leave you, but I did, I did. This ain't a song, it's where I belong, far away from you. Something brand new.
All right, that is You Made Me
All
Want to
righty.
Leave You. You see how quick I did that, bro? I changed it real quick, just like that there.
Mm-hmm.
Modern technology is crazy, ain't it? But anyway, that is Made Me Want to Leave You by T Buck, my artist that you will find on the soulful streets of Oblivion coming soon. Now, Road has a response to said song.
So, you know the part I can't well, one of the main parts in the song you said dancing like at midnight, something like that. So when I thought of my response, I said, let me listen to this song and listen to some key parts of the song that would make me want to make a response. And that part right there made me want to make a response. And there was another part I can't think of. But my song is called Don't Put the Blame on Me. And I forgot to give the artist a name, but I'm sure sooner or later I will come up with a name. But for right now, she don't have a name. But the song is called Don't Put the Blame on Me is the answer to E's song we just heard. So let's get that on.
You didn't have to leave, but you chose to, and blamed it on me and all that reasoning you gave me was because you were cheating on me with a girl next door who used to be my friend that now is an enemy. Because of you tried to put the blame on me for your leaving, when the real reason was because you were cheating with the girl next door and thought she would be better than me. Don't put the blame on me. Point the finger at yourself. You knew from jump you were cheating on me. I don't remember those nights of us dancing so close. I remember lonely nights and me crying myself to sleep, 'cause you were out on one of your sexcapades instead of being home sexing me. Oh, you tried to put the blame on me for your leaving, when the real reason was because you were cheating with the girl next door and thought she would be better than me. Don't put the blame on me. Point the finger at yourself. You knew from jump you were cheating on me. She has the love you need when I'm truly the love you need. You finally realize when she starts giving her love to someone else, and the thought of you is just a memory. You tried to put the blame on me for your leaving, when the real reason was because you were cheating with the girl next door. And don't put the blame on me. Point the finger at yourself. You knew from jump you
Mm, mm. So
That
that
was
is
your rebuttal to that one, huh?
to what he said.
Yeah, both of them was alright. You know, they was cool. Oh, so that is
She
a real
said, "Don't put the
artist.
blame on me."
So that's a real
Don't do it.
artist.
Don't do it. No, see,
Oh,
me and
oh,
E been creating these songs with our lyrics, and the AI song app adds the music to our lyrics. So the songs you heard tonight were made by AI song app that put our lyrics to the songs. I appreciate that.
yeah. She said that was a good comeback.
They always making someone making an excuse because they always make an excuse. They
Now
know
the
they were
crazy
cheating,
part,
so
bro,
they want to
is
make the excuses.
when I made the album cover, it actually gave your artist a name at first.
What was the name it gave it?
I'm
I
about
might
to.
like it.
They named her Aurora Rain. Aurora
Oh,
Rain.
that's not bad. Aurora, no, that's not
I kind of
bad.
like that.
No,
You like
I
it?
think I'll stick with that.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
it
So
fits because she
Aurora.
like she Hispanic or something, or Indian or something like that.
I will send you the original album cover too.
So I like that. We're gonna keep that name, Aurora Rain, and she was answering back T Buck what he said in his song. So I think that I I don't know T Buck.
I'm gonna have to mess around and add that to the darn album now. So yeah, we're gonna have to give you some credits on the new album. I
Right.
do kind of like them two songs together.
Cause he said dance y'all they were dancing at midnight or something and like I wasn't with you dancing at midnight. I was in the bed crying myself to sleep while you was out.
Hmm.
Yep. And the sad part is you cheating with someone who used to be her friend that lived next door. You
Now
can't go
that's out
nowhere
cold.
else. You gotta go next door.
That's out cold there. you you got you got to have some coconuts for that. Wee.
Yep. So I'm gonna have so that song. I don't think I played it on the. I don't think I put it on the station yet. So you could do that. I just have to put it. I'm gonna put it up. Yeah. So it just. I was like, how dope would it be to write an answer song to what E wrote, and then I said let me listen. Now listen
Yep, that was pretty
clearly.
good. That was a good comeback. That was
I listen clearly to key things in the song, and
Yeah.
that part about the dancing together and
So basically, to go with a 2025 theme, you listened and you did judge. You listened and you did judge.
because the back in the day they used to do that. They used to do where
Call and
somebody hear
respond.
the song and make a
Mhm.
comeback song.
True.
So yeah, Now, that was the two bonus songs. If you like those songs, we appreciate it. Like all the songs from tonight, if you heard the show from the beginning, appreciate it. When we come back from commercial, but we'll be interviewing Coach V because we're going to be learning about his coaching career. As I see how all the people come through football, come and support him on his show, and they say he's a hell of a coach. So we're gonna learn all about that when we come back from commercial.
All right. Again, our special guest tonight is Coach Vincent Fortner Bay of the Midwestern Bulldogs. When we come back, they'll be interviewing Coach V. This is the Indie Experience with Road to Stardom. I'm your boy E-Buck. We'll be back after these words from the Nighthawk Network. Again, as always, the motto, our voices.
For our people.
And you know that.
Let's
Looking
get
for
it.
the ultimate throwback experience? Tune into Nighthawk Network Radio. Imagine jamming to classic hits and the best B-sides from your favorite artists, yes, those hidden gems you forgot you loved. We're serving up a variety of genres that'll have you singing along, from smooth R&B to those hilarious comedy bits that'll make you chuckle during your commute. Whether you're cruising down the road or relaxing at home, we've got the perfect soundtrack for you. It's like a nostalgia trip with every song. Trust me, you'll find yourself reminiscing about the good old days, right? So, why not give it a listen? Click the link to join the Nighthawk family and rediscover the music that shaped your life. You won't want to miss out.
Hello, hello, hello. It's another glorious day, my T-Sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comforts together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meat.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat. It's time to dish tea with Big Meat.
Darling.
Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a
All right, before we get back to the show, let me do a little live promo here. This is eBuck, and that commercial you just saw is for my pod show, I Am Nighthawk Pod Show. We are doing the very last I Am Nighthawk Pod Show that will be airing this Sunday, December 21st, the series finale of I Am Nighthawk. If you are anybody who has ever watched the show, been on the show, commented on the show, please tune in. We will be giving out many thanks. We'll also be making many comments, good, bad, and otherwise. So if you ever had anything good, bad, or otherwise to say about the show, please tune in at a special time on Sunday, 8 p.m. We're going to put it out there. We're going to say it all one last time. I Am Nighthawk, 8 p.m. Now back to the indie experience.
Yes, I appreciate. We gonna be there for you, E.
No doubt.
And so tonight we got Coach V. Yes, I wanted to interview Coach V because Coach V is so passionate about the game of football.
Yes, I
Now,
am.
Coach V, my number one sport is Coach V. Coach V, my number one sport is football. And I've always
Okay.
said if women could play, if they had women's football, I would want to play women's football.
But they do have
But
women
when
football.
growing up, they do have women's football, but I didn't know that growing up. You see
Oh
that? I
wow.
didn't know that. So, and where I'm from, New York City, they didn't have football for women.
Internet issue.
Even if it was flag football, they didn't have that for women.
Okay.
So, as a woman who loves football, you just gotta watch the sport.
Right.
So, what got you into football?
Um, what got me into football was my uncle Tony. He used to uh coach in the PAL league with Saint Fran no, Saint Cecilia Beacons. That was the name of the team. And that's where Sam Washington come from. You know, we used to practice behind the 10th precinct. And the first time I put on a uniform, it was too big for me. And my mother wouldn't let me get out on the field. She'd rather see me sitting on the bench. And I used to get mad, like I want to get out there and play. So, but the first year that I played, I had to sit on the bench because of my mother. But that second year, man, man, I loved it. Man, just to be around it, just to be in the midst of it, man, it just it does something to me. And to see these young fellas, I feeds off of that, So yeah, I think I was about 5 or 6 years old when I started actually playing football. And it was from my Uncle Tony who got me really started off in the football.
Did you
Yeah.
play in high school?
Yes, I played at various schools, but the main school where I graduated from was the Detroit Northwestern High School. You know, class of '82. You know, went on to play college ball, but I only had did was there for 1 year. Um, went to University of Michigan for 1 year. Um, go blue.
Go blue. That's my
Um,
team. Go blue.
um, had an attitude. Um, because I felt I was being picked on, wasn't getting no playing time and nothing like that. So I had a bunch of anger in me. So I was like, you know what? Bump this school. I ain't just. So I left. And that was one of the biggest regrets that I have right to this day. Because I could have just
So
stayed and got
you
me a
could have been
degree
the
or something,
highest in your
Huh?
era. You could have been the Heisman Trophy winner in your era.
You say what?
I said you could have been the Heisman Trophy winner in your era if you
You
would
see
have.
what I'm
If you
saying?
would.
Yeah, 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 no doubt. But of course, I was an idiot, knucklehead, and didn't want to listen, and thought I was the man and all this. So when I seen that I wasn't getting the proper time that I wanted and all this, I had a lot of anger, a lot of attitude. So I left. And that was one of the biggest regrets I made was leaving school and not staying back and just get me a degree. Uh, and I, but football has always been a part of me, even when I was let me say, how can I put it? Um went somewhere else. I've always played ball. So I got off into coaching in 2007. when I moved to Georgia, and I've been loving it ever since. And it was a woman gave me my first shot as a coach, and her name, Coach Donnie Coley. Yep, she
I
gave me my
remember you
shot.
had it on your show. You had it on your show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She gave me my first shot. You know, and she had a flag team. It was called the Go Getters, and I was the only coach. With no other coach, it was just me. And we did our thing. We lost a lot of games, but we had dedicated players, and you had a dedicated coach and a teacher of this game. So yeah, shout out to Coach Donnie for giving me my shot.
Yeah, shout out to her because you don't hear about women, female coaches in the sport of football.
I,
You
w-
hear them
I
in basketball, you
yeah,
hear them other sports, but you don't hear it in football.
I would like to say that um I'm the first, you know, that because I brought Coach Donnie in the coaching men, and I was not ever heard of a woman coaching men's football. And she brought me in as the coach the women. I brought her in as coach the men, and she was the first that I know of. You know what I'm saying? And she did her thing. Yeah.
So, how many teams have you coached?
Oh wow. Since 2007, I have been from the women's. I coached the Go Getters. Then the team changed into the Atlanta Storm. Then I coached with the women's team called the Atlanta Explosions. They no longer around now. Shout out to Mashonda Gilmore. She also gave me a shot as well. The Atlanta Heat, the Georgia Cardinals, the Georgia Eagles, Avondale High School, um, uh, Team James team. Also did over in Hungary, Hungary, the Ukraine, and the Frankfurt, Germany. Um, did arena football. Did some in Arizona. Coached in New Mexico. Um, Coached in Florida. Coached in Texas. Man, I coached a lot of teams, but right now I am with the Midwestern Bulldogs. I am the defensive coordinator for the Midwestern Bulldogs.
Are they arena football? What
Yes, it's
what division?
indoor arena football. And this Saturday we are playing in the national championship for the GIAFL national championship this Saturday. Yep.
Who y'all playing against?
We playing against the Hudson Hurricane. You see, I had to take my chalkboard down because one of the other team's players had tapped in, and I seen his name, so I had to take my chalkboard down.
You can see the plays, but you can't execute them without knowing how Coach B executes his
You
plays.
see, you see, you see, you see. You can fumble and bumble with it all you want, but at the end of the day, you can't
Mhm.
execute my plays. So.
Nope.
Yeah, so we playing the Hudson Hurricanes. It's been a long wait. The team has been waiting, but we've been practicing. I got a bunch of group of good guys, man. They hungry, they serious, and they're gonna win this championship. They led by a great quarterback, Mr. Donovan Sanchez. We call him Mr. Loon. Got a great defense. Offense is good. Special teams is good. And the boys, these boys, young men, they ready, they hungry, and they want to put some BTA, to these boys. You know, if y'all don't know what BTA, just look it up. I can't say it on here.
Yes, you can. It's belt to
Belt
Beat
to
that.
what?
yeah.
Beat that.
you know.
Any of your players ever played professional?
Um, no. But I have been working with a few of my players to help them get to the next level. I've been training them constantly. They did have a pro day with the Jacksonville Sharks. And they did go down there and turn some heads, but unfortunately in football, you got to play that waiting game, and but they getting looks at other teams as we speak right now that do pay, that's a paid teams and stuff like that. So I'm proud of these young men because they are putting the work in. They are dedicated to perfecting their craft, so and they have passion for this game, and they IQ is out this world, So yeah. Well,
That's
I don't
good to
have
know.
none, but I'm gonna have some soon. I'm gonna have
That's
some
good.
on the
That's good
professional
to know,
soon.
Coach.
Huh?
That is good to know because the NFL probably could use them because a lot of people getting hurt.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And like I always tell, I tell my guys, if you want to be on that elite level, you got to think and do things elite. You can't do things on the mediocre level no more if you want to get to that next level, So it's about embedding it in their mind and their heart, and then the action to come out, and that's the things that I'm doing with my players right now so they can be professionals, not just on the field, but off the field as well.
So how does the season? How does the arena football season go?
Well, this is a new league um, that our team is in, the greatest indoor arena football league. But I want to touch back first. I want to go back because I had retired this year. I was done with football. Um, I
Yeah,
wasn't
I
gonna
heard you say
coach.
yeah you was retiring. I heard that
Yeah.
when you
But hold on,
when you got
but it's a
passion, when
story
you got
to
love and
it.
passion for something, you never end it. That love
Yeah,
and passion you got for football is never going to end.
yeah,
You
but it
going
was it was
to retire
it.
and you gonna be sitting there watching the game and you're gonna be watching them players and one of them gonna make a mistake and say, you know what, if I was coaching, that wouldn't
You
have
wouldn't have
happened.
did that. but
Exactly, you gonna say exactly that.
but the league, we when I stepped away for a minute, my guys was like, "Look, we need you, man. I think you would like this team." And shout out to the Midwestern Bulldogs, man, because and they in Indiana. They are in Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's where the team is based out of. And I'm here in Detroit, Michigan. So yeah, I do go to practice out there at Fort Wayne, Indiana, when we have practice and things. But they brought that love back to me, and it was their passion that I seen. And I seen that they wanted to win. And me being a winner myself, we just clicked. We just clicked, and I came with some instructions, and they honor my instructions. You know what I'm saying? So it started off beautiful. It was match made in heaven with the Midwestern Bulldogs. So with the league, um, it was supposed to be 8 games, but some of the teams that fell off Um, the team that we're playing in the championship. They beat us the first game. They beat us the first game because we didn't have, some we had a lot of players missing, and and guys wasn't ready. I wasn't even really ready myself, because I made some mistakes. But
Mhm.
but after that game, my guys, they capitalized. We buckled down, and damn, it's been smooth. I mean, the game we supposed to have won, we end up losing because of the referees. But that happens sometime. Um, but we had a 3-week layoff because we didn't have no teams to play. So we played a team called the South Southern Michigan Falcons. We played them in the playoffs and beat them, and that's how we end up going to the championship.
Congratulations on that.
No doubt, no
But
doubt.
I understand you said it was a new league, so I get it that this being a new league, you ain't gonna get that many teams put together. But the
Yeah.
team,
Well, we had a lot of teams, but what it was, what it was, they started fall. To run a team, you got to dot your I's and cross your T's. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? You got to have your financial thing in order. You got to have your field. You got to have your uniforms, and it's so much to go into this, and a lot of people just jump in it instead of just really, I need this, how much this gonna cost me, and so forth and so forth. They think
hmm
they just take the money off the guys. That's right. They don't want to trust the process. They just want to rely on people if they got fees to pay. Say fees like 300. You may get 3 people play them fees, but the other people ain't. You got some that's ain't paying nothing. But that's how it go, man. But I want to give shout out to our owner, Donovan Sanchez. He a young owner. He's a young owner, and he about his business. He put this team together 2 years ago, and it's still functioning. Last year, they didn't even have a coach last year. They was just doing it themselves, and they had I think a 1-6 season. They didn't have a winning season last year. You know, they got a complete turnaround when I came, because I came here. I came with structure. I came with structure. And I changed a lot of things that they were doing back then. They not doing now. One of the things that when I'm on the field is two things you don't do. You don't say the N word. That's number one. You do not say that word. If you say it, y'all running everybody. I take it out on everybody. So they don't say it. They don't say it. But I came with structure with that team, and the team is solid. Um, they have an identity now, whereas then they didn't have an identity back then. So they have an identity now. So yeah, I love everything about these guys, man. They hungry, they want it, um, and they bid into what I was given. You know what I'm saying? They bid right into it, man. One of the captains of the team, when I first met him, I knew who he was from last season, because he had a lot of anger in him. I mean, a lot of anger.
so he reminded you of you.
No, no,
Oh, okay,
no. But no, this his anger was different.
okay.
So he came to me and was like, we needed a coach like you, man. It was like I got his approval. You know what I'm saying? And he when I say he's into what I'm building with this team here, he everybody bought into it, and that's how we winning. That's how we vibing together, man. We got a couple of new guys that came on. You know what I'm saying? And they just it's like the pieces just fit right in. So again, shout out to the Midwestern Bulldogs for even having me to be a part of their organization.
So
Yeah.
no, I didn't think about like companies around the area that would sponsor the team.
Um. Um. Right now, I'm working, talking with the owners and coaches of the Northern Northern Michigan Muskies. They are a professional arena football team. They just had recently had tryouts. Coach Dino, was on Straight Sports Talk, and me and him and the general manager and the other coaches, they are talking about sponsoring the Midwestern Bulldogs, and we are going to be a farm team for the Northern Michigan Muskies, which means if they got players that get cut or don't make the team, they come down to us and get developed. And they, if they once they get developed, get their game tight and all this, perfect their craft, and they really get into what they learn in the game of arena football, they might get called up to back up to the Northern Michigan Muskies, or some of the players from the team might get called up. So we going working with them to make this happen. It haven't been dotted on the line, but we are in talks with them. We also be playing them January 18th. We'll be playing a scrimmage game against the Northern Michigan Muskies January 18th, because they are holding a 2-day camp, to the 16th to the 18th. And on the 18th, they're going to play the Midwestern Bulldogs. And they have a game which one of the teams had bagged out. So we're taking the place of that game. So we'll be playing them in February, and it'll be a live stream game. So we looking
Oh,
forward to that, and also January 10th. A good friend of mine, I call him my bruh. Coach Keith Williams. He's with the was then the Brownsville Chiefs. He's now with he owns. They changed the name to the Pittsburgh Chiefs. We'll be playing them January 10th. So we got games lined up after the championship. So we looking forward to continue on playing. We also continue looking forward to working with our guys to help them, fulfill their dreams to get to the next level. I'm gonna do everything I can to help them, to train them mentally and physically.
well, good luck on your game on Saturday. Hope y'all win the championship.
Ain't no hope we winning it. Ain't no hope. Ain't no hope. We winning this. Ain't no we coming at we finna dominate. We are finna dominate on all three phases of the game, and I mean that from special teams, offense, and defense. We finna lock it down. We hungry. We want it. It's ours. We claiming it. It's ours. They
So,
just gotta hand it to us.
what made
Yeah.
you want to start your own podcast show to talk about the love of football?
That's crazy. You asked this. Actually, I started with Big Easy. It was me, Big Easy, Coach Will, and Helena. May rest in peace. Um, we was all doing sports talk. But then some things happened, you know. That's how I met Big Easy. I'm only met him. I The first time I ever met him in person was, I think, a couple of months ago, and I've been knowing him for like 5 years. You know, and 3 months ago was the first time. No, 3 or 4 months, something like that, was the first time I ever met Big Easy, and me and him always been good friends, man. You know, when him and Big U would do their shows, sometime I'll be on there. You know, they'll let me, ask me to come on, and we talk sports or whatever. But it was one day, matter of fact, I was with that team, um, the Michigan Eagles, and I started a Facebook live podcast just to promote the team, and it was called the Eagles Nest. I never mentioned my name. Everything was just Eagles this, Eagles that, Eagles this. I never mentioned my name. Um, but anyway, I started with that. Things didn't work out, and I was bored. I ain't had nothing to do. So one day I was like, man, I don't think I hit Big Easy up. Like, man, I want to do a show, man, but I ain't had no name for it. And I talked to Big Hugh. If they call it sports talk or something like that. One of them came up with straight sports talk. One of them did. I was like, straight sports talk. That's the name of the show, straight sports talk. So I came up with the name, and my first guest, um, I think it was Coach Donnie. My first guest. I think it was Coach Donnie. I think it was Coach Donnie or Coach Leonard was my first guest, and it's been on ever since. The show, Straight Sports Talk, is really for women's. It's really, the format is really for women's tackle football, so people can really get to know what women's tackle football is, and who these women is that are playing this so-called violent game. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know. It's women out here that actually play this game, and some of them play it better than these men. And more dedicated than these men. So I said I'm gonna do that because I was a part of women's tackle football. That's where I started with the flag, and then with the Atlanta Explosions women's tackle football. Shout out to them. I know they ain't around no more, but shout out to them. But yeah, and then I came back to Detroit in 2018, and got with this team called the Detroit Pride. Pride. That's how I met Coach Will, and then Coach Will introduced me to Big Easy, and things didn't work out with the Detroit Pride. So I was out of football for a minute, and then I get a call from a young lady that I did coach with the Detroit Pride. She hit me up and said, like, Coach, would you come coach my 14 and under girls flag football team? Shout out to I never put their name on my shirt because I didn't like their name. But shout out to them, to the Lady Elites. Shout out to them, man. They even won. They even got me a ring. They got me a ring. 14 and under. So I was proud of them girls, young ladies there, and got with Big Will. He was well. Out before I got with the Lady Elites. Big Will wanted, Coach Will wanted to start a team called the Lady Jaguars, a women's flag team, and um, it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out, you know. That when I go to tell you, you gotta dot your I's and cross your T's when you in this business, And so shout out to Weena. She hit me up to come coach her team, and there I am, you know. But people here in Detroit didn't know about me, didn't know about my coaching skills, you know. But she did. She know what I'm about, She know I teach this game and everything. But now they getting a taste on what Coach Vincent is about. My name is getting out there. Help with some of the players and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, and what I'm doing with the Midwestern Bulldogs, people seeing the works that I'm doing, they seeing the turnaround of the team, of the players, they conduct, all that, man, so and for me to start my own podcast, it was just because I wanted I'm gonna be away from football when I left the Eagles, to be away from football and but still be a part of it with my podcast. That's why.
'Cause I tune in every Friday to watch you. Yeah, and I see
And I appreciate you too.
the different teams you interview, the different women's tackle football teams, the different arena football teams, I think semi-pro
Yeah,
you interviewed people
yeah, yeah.
semi-pro, those semi-pro teams.
They starting to come around. The semi-pro teams here in Michigan starting to come around. It's the teams that's outside that's coming around. You know, Here, I don't know. I don't get it, but now they seeing how these other teams in other states are coming to be a part of my sports show. Now, you know, I'm getting word that they want to come on my show now, and I want them on. I've been asking them to come on.
Yeah,
So yeah, welcome
this
to
is
come anytime. Even people I don't even like, you're welcome to come on my show because we talk football. I'm not,
right.
just because I don't like you, you don't like me. We can still talk. It's about promoting what you got going on. What me and you and the other got going on, that's irrelevant. It's football. I know how to set that to the
Mhm.
side.
Yeah, I appreciate that you do this. For the women's tackle football, so that not just men learning that there's women tackle. There's women who learning also that there's women's tackle football.
Yeah,
Just like the Toledo was the Toledo
to the
Troopers.
troopers. Yeah, oh man, I love them. I
You
I
had
love
to
them.
know that they were one of the first women to
Yep,
do tackle football and win, and then to have other women who's playing the sport come on and you tell them about it,
yeah,
and it's like if for me, if I was playing football, that would touch my heart.
yeah. And I always asked him, I'm like, when you see this, how does it make you feel that you had people before you to pave the way? And I let them know you got to have in mind back in the 60s and 70s is way different to what y'all going, did now. They had to go through racism. They had to go through their sexuality because back then you was gay or whatever. You better keep that in the closet. They had, and then by being a woman in the 60s and in the 70s, it was hard. You know what I'm saying? So um, they fought through all that, and they had a great, awesome coach, Mr. Bill Stout. May he rest in peace. He had an awesome. That team had an awesome, awesome coach and coaching staff. To keep their mind. Look, we right here. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what's going out there. We out here. And gradually, people start coming around and like, man, look at these ladies playing ball out here. And then to get recognition from Franco Harris, O.J. Simpson, Jim Brown, to even come to them and give them praise and honors. That's a big thing. And I try to tell these ladies, y'all playing for something because it was women playing for bigger things back then, So yeah, that's what Straight Sports Talk is about. It's for women tackle football so people can know that it's women out here that love this game as much as men do and play it as hard as some men do, you know? And shout out to can I get a shout out to them?
You can give a shout out to anybody you want to.
And I want to give a shout out to the 804 Mafia. I want to give a shout out to the Richmond Black Widows who just won their national championship in the Division 3 in the WFA. Shout out to Coach Donnie in the Atlanta Storm, women's flag football, who just now won her 11th national championship. And shout out to the everybody that's in the WNFC, everybody that's in the WFA. Shout out to Coach Michael Vitale of the Detroit Proud of the AWFL and Miss Tata Harris of the Kalamazoo Bears here in Michigan, in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So shout out to all you women that's playing either flag football or tackle football. Y'all are doing some amazing things for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to them because these young girls see y'all play, they get interested. But in high school, there's no female flag football, or
Oh,
they're
it's
not
flag
letting
football
us
now.
on the
Yeah.
team.
In
They're not
in high
doing that.
schools now,
So,
they are promoting girls flag football now. And it's going nationally. And I want to say in 2028, whenever the next Olympics coming up, there will be
four
a
years from now,
huh?
the next
Yeah,
Summer Olympics is four
yeah,
years
the
from now.
Summer Olympics. They will have women's flag football. Yeah, they will be having women's flag football. So it's coming in high schools. It's some playing here now. Has it gotten big, the notoriety that it should? No, not yet. I think they need the right coaches. I do feel that they need the right coaches. Yeah, to even
So if
get
they
this
ask
really
you
up
to,
front. Huh?
so if you got asked to coach on a collegiate level, would you?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I would. Yeah, most definitely. I want to. I want. Listen, I'm doing this because I love the game. I'm doing this because it keeps me balanced. I'm doing this because it's my sanctuary. But do I want to get paid for what I love to do? Yes, I do, because I'm good at what I do. I'm very good at what I do. And my result shows it. And given that opportunity, and if it's the right opportunity, of course I'm jumping on it. Yes. Sit, talk with the family and everything, and say, hey, it's an opportunity here. I'm finna jump on it. What you think? So yeah. Yeah, I'm giving that opportunity to coach on the collegiate or on the professional level. Or even out on the high school level. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm taking it. Because I deserve it. I do. I deserve it because I invest a lot into it. I have. I invest a lot into it and I love it, you know?
'Cause I've been thinking lately, like, the NBA got the WNBA. They thought about, we got women who play the game, who play as good as the men do. Why don't we start a league to let the women play on the same level as the men? So I was thinking on the same route as that, if the NFL should do the same thing
I I
with a
um
woman.
I had a young lady on my show um on last Friday, um, Coach Dex, for the Atlanta Truth. And one of the things that she said was that professional men, they need somebody like Shaq to invest in this leagues in women's tackle football. And if I can get the word out to Shaq or even see him and be like, man, I want you to come to a game right quick. I want you to see something. Because I believe he's never seen women play tackle football. There was a NFL player, DeAndre Hopkins. He did have a team. The Houston, take that back, the Houston Mambos. But they folded. You know, I don't know what he was doing, how he was running it. But um, they folded. But they like I say, they need the right people
Yeah,
to invest in women's tackle football.
I
You know,
I think it would be a great idea. We every year we watch the WNBA. Why we can't watch the WNFL?
that's man, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. And who's to say it could happen in the next
It
3, 4, 5 years?
me,
It could happen. Because
me,
right now, I want to say this, and the people that's running the AWFL, the owners of the WFA, the AWFL is American Women's Football League. Um, the WFA, which is Women's Football Alliance, and the WNFC, which is the Women's National Football Conference. And each one of them have owners and collective they doing amazing thing. The WNSC just held their championship, and I saw it on TV. I think it was Sports X or something like that. Um, they played their game at the Dallas Cowboys facility. The WFA played their national championship game at the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. So it's moving, and it was getting televised. So it's moving. It's moving. Just people gotta,
okay,
huh?
I hear you with that. Those people who was able to get the game to be in Dallas Stadium, that person can get to talk with the people who own the Dallas Cowboys. At least somebody that's part of it to say, look, we got this women's tackle football team. You know, it'd be great if y'all could sponsor the women's tackle football team. Never know. They may watch it and say, you know what? And that idea I just mentioned may hit them right in the hand and say, we should start a WNFL.
Mm. And you know what? It could happen. I don't know. Shout out to OJ Jenkins. I forgot the owners of the WFA and the AWFL. If they were to me, if they would put them egos to the side, you know what I'm saying, and
Mm-hmm.
think about the players, because that's what I do. I put my ego and all this to the side. It's about the players. Once they start doing that and start seeing the whole picture and what it's about promoting women's tackle football,
Mhm.
you know, and put it in these investors' hand, getting them out to the games, letting them see what women.
Mhm.
It's just like when they started women boxing, because at first they didn't want to invest in that,
Nope. Until
and
they
now it's
saw,
blowing up,
they saw the fight and
huh?
saw when they saw that first fight, they saw the potential in it.
Right,
They said, "I'm
so,
gonna invest in it."
but
Then you
again,
see
it's
one
going to,
when you see one good game between two good teams, and it'll start rolling those wheels in their mind like we should be putting together a WNFL. If they could put together a WNBA, why can't we put a WNFL? There are so many women who not only just love the sport, but they wanted to play the sport, but because women are not allowed to play, like during high school, they wasn't allowing women to join the men's team to play that sport.
right,
Nobody was
exactly,
thinking, well, since we can't let them play with the guys, let's create one for the women. They wasn't thinking that. But
right.
now that we hear there's women's tackle football,
But
women's flag.
see, you got to look at this here. This is one of the main things right here. You have you trying to compare the WNBA with the NBA. You can't do that. That's
No,
in the
not
league of their own. You know what I'm
yeah. I
saying?
know they're in the league of their own, but what I'm saying, like somebody had the thought when they was saying, why can't we got the NBA, why we can't have a women's league? Somebody had to, but it had to be a part of the NBA. So they added what they do. They took and added the W to the NBA. We got WNBA. Why can't somebody have the forethought to be like, there's women who love playing football.
Hmm. Yeah.
Why can't we take that same thought that somebody had and said we're going to add a W to the NBA, have it be a
Put
women's team called
WNFL.
WNBA? Why can't we have that same thought even though they're not playing on the same level, but have that same thought and be like, why not have a WNFL where the same each team had a sister team?
I agree. You know what? I like that. But again, it goes to marketing. It goes to, what person is really going to invest in this. You know what I'm saying? It's the fan base. You got to see if the fans gonna come out, and that's why I do my show, so I can promote women's tackle football, so the people could know that there's women out here that plays this game and plays it with so much passion and so much grit and they dominate out there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's got to the fan base got to get out there for one. It has to get out there. They got to bring a crowd in, that then to people to come like, okay, we got something here. And I do believe people will invest in. You can't make nothing if 50 people coming to a game or 60 people or 100 people. You need to fill wherever stadium that you playing in. Both benches need to be filled up with people and watching the game and stuff, selling food and things of that nature. People got to buy into it, man. Right now, it's slowly but surely. I could see it happen maybe 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years from now. Women tackle football would be like the WNBA, and I'm hoping and praying that it does, and I'm hope that my format would be paved the way for that to happen. You know.
So who you got as a guest this Friday?
This Friday, I'm gonna get with this young man. His name is Christian Clark. I met him. Um, at the Northern Muskies tryouts. They pro day tryouts, and he hit me up one day, and we got to talking, and he told me about where he played in Texas and everything, and he was one of those college guys that got caught up. So he has a story, and I want the people, especially these young guys, to hear his story. His name is Christian Clark, so he'll be on. Also, I wanted somebody to interview you because I remember you saying a while back ago that I need to get interviewed, but since I'm getting interviewed now, I gotta find me get another guest on. Um, but this Friday be the last one of the year, So I'm thinking right now, since you brought me on, I might bring you on my show.
Yeah, I
You
don't mind
know,
coming on your show talk about football. That
you
football is
know.
my number one
No,
sport. Out of other
we
sports I like, football is my number one.
yeah, yeah. We like I say, you never know. You might get that call from Big Easy. You know what I'm saying? But I want to you know give thanks to you for
And I
your
also
show that you doing.
you have a great show, Coach V, and I think you
Thank
should also interview female sports commentators, like analysts, female sports analysts that talk the game of football.
I have reached out to a few of them. I do have a few of them on my Facebook page. It's them getting back to me. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to them. I even reached out to women referees to
Yeah,
come on my show.
those yeah, women, no, but
Yeah,
there's not a lot in football. I think
yeah. Well, I don't know. Far as you know, I don't know. It's I haven't seen none here in Michigan, but I know there probably is. But I haven't seen none. But it's growing. Um, Women referees are growing in the male sports. Um, and they should get that shot to be referees, whether hockey's, lacrosse, soccer, or whatever the sport may be. Women need to be referees in them games. But I have reached out to some commentators and everything. But yeah, again, they gotta um, get back with me. Hopefully, they see this. They'll see that okay. They do got a good thing going on over there. Yeah, we need to come on their show and talk sports and all that good old stuff. So yeah,
because just
I
like you got the passion for it, there are women out there who got the passion for it that talk sports all the time, but they not they not on the professional level, but they want to get to that level, and I think you
yeah.
know
Listen,
interviewing with you, any other sports shows out there, they
let
get their
listen. I'm
name
on
out
the
there.
road to success show right now with Ro and did this here. If y'all can hear me out there, any women that if you coaching women's basketball, football, lacrosse, or hockey, or whatever sport, if you a commentator, um, please reach out to Coach Vincent Fort in the Bay on Facebook, so I can bring you on my show and talk sports, and what made you get off into coaching or what got you off into refereeing sports, So yeah, I would love to have y'all come on my show, straight sports talk. Yeah, I would love to.
So, yeah, because that would be that. I think that would take it. You, it would take it further than where it is. Your sports show would take it further than where it is. Because now other people see like, okay. Because you always mention the women's soccer football, and you mention the coaches, you mention the players. We don't mention other people part of the same sport, like the commentators, the referees. We don't mention them, so it'd be nice to interview them. You know,
Well, like I say, I put it out there. I reach out because I'm constantly looking at people Facebook, what they doing and everything, and I send a message to them. It's them to get back with me. So I'm doing my part to reach out, to promote, especially to promote my show and Nighthawk Network and everything. So I'm doing my part. It's their part to get back with me. But I want to say thank you for allowing me to come on your show. I really appreciate that. I had a awesome time.
yeah.
Especially on the music. You kind of got me on the music thing. I
So
thought
Coach
there was
V,
real artists. you know. But I want to thank
so
you,
Coach V,
huh?
before you go, before you
I'm
go, I need you to drop a gem for the people out there. Like
mm.
dropping, giving them some advice. That on my show, I call it dropping a gem.
All right. It's one of my favorite ones right here that I always say, and um, it come out my Holy Quran or the More Science Temple of America, my Circle 7. And I love this. I say this all the time because we all go through foes. And a foe is an enemy, that try to bring you down or do harm to you. But it goes like this: without a foe, a soldier never knows his strength, and thought must be developed by the exercise of strength. The way we exercise our bodies, we exercise our mind. We conquer our foes to get stronger. But you make your weaknesses get stronger, but you also keep your strengths stronger as well, because your strengths become your weakness as well. So every day, um mentally here, you know, because there's no such thing as depression. There's no such thing, you giving up. It's all here, all in the mind, the thought, the cause of it all. So without a foe, a soldier never know his strength, and thought must be developed by the exercise of strength. So that's your dropping of the gems.
And I appreciate that, Coach V.
No
So I'm gonna
doubt.
let you go, and I will see you Friday on your show. And good luck on your
No doubt.
game.
No
I
doubt.
hope your
Thank you.
team win,
No doubt.
so you can
Go
have another one
dogs.
on your finger.
All
Go
right.
dog.
Go.
So that is going to be the ending of the show. I hope you enjoyed the show, me interviewing Coach V, and I hope you enjoyed the playlist. If you listen at the beginning of the show, if you didn't get to hear the song, you can play the show back on my YouTube page. That is Road to Stardom Network TV. Yep, you can play it back on there. Or if you're watching through Facebook on eBucks page, you can watch it through there from the beginning on eBucks Facebook page. Yep, and I will see y'all at the next show. So this is how we gonna end it. We gonna end it playing your song and then play my song.
Yeah. Um, I didn't wanna go, Baby, you know, but something changed. Something felt rearranged. I packed my bag so slow, hoping you would know. You made me wanna leave you. You did, you did. I never thought I'd leave you. I did, I did. Remember all the nights underneath the lights. We danced so close, now just comatose. You made me wanna leave you. You did, you did. I never thought I'd leave you, but I did, I did. This ain't a song, it's where I belong, far away from you. Something brand new.
Dancing so close, I remember lonely nights and me crying myself to sleep, 'cause you were out on one of your sexcapades instead of being home, sexing me. Oh, you tried to put the blame on me for your leaving, when the real reason was because you